Hi, everyone. It's DocTalk, and we are at back to school time. Today, we are going to have a great session talking about the things that are really timely. And what's really timely these weeks is back to school. Our young ones are back in, and that has three implications for you. Number one, safety. First of all, any school zone areas and school buses, you have to do driving and your general going by in a very safe way. We've had kids already run over by buses in the first couple days of school. We've had multiple violations of the red arms, the stop arms that go off the buses, and it is so hazardous for the kids. And there's nothing worse than these school related traffic calamities. That's a feature this time of the year as everybody gets used to the buses being back aboard. Second, it is hot. It's hot around the country. It's particularly hot on the West Coast where we have a lot of fires still running. And please prepare your children in a way. Some of you have air conditioned schools, some of them do not. And if they don't have an air conditioned school, it's really hot for the kids. Dress, water, food appropriate for the children to stay healthy in these times. And then they're playing after school in the heat of the day, which makes it very difficult if they're involved in athletic activities. This time of the year, physical stress on the kids is significant. The second stress on the kids this time of the year and on the parents and grandparents is mental health stress. So mental health this time of the year, the kids going back to school is probably the most stressful time of the year. Let's think about the year. They go through the first part of the school year. They get to Christmas time. By the end of Christmas time, they're ready to go back to school to get away from their parents and other people. And of course, at the end of the school year is the time when they're anxious to get to summer activities. This time of the year, they're anxious about their new classes, they're anxious about new friends, they're changing schools, etc. Please remember your children are at that phase where things can influence them dramatically. What we need to do as adults is listen more than talk so that we know what's going on. We know when our children are not acting appropriately. We get some early feedback, maybe from other children who say, hey, little Janie, little Jimmy is not acting the way that they usually do, or the teacher says something. What can I do? What can I help? Get some professionals to assist. Talk to the school psychologist, etc. So mental health stress for the children, and then oftentimes it's mental health stress for you because you're now running them around trying to work the jobs. Typically after Labor Day, it gets really busy for the work environment and things change. So it's a little stressful for you. The combination of the two things together can be extraordinarily troublesome in the home environment than trying to get through. And your weekends become so very valuable this time of the year because everybody's so busy. The third topic is infectious disease. And I just got to tell you, this time of the year, it's very common for the kids to begin sharing their bugs again and sharing even little gross things like lice in their hair. So you have to be aware of their health as we come off of a summertime. And we talked about heat and watching for signs of heat stress. Also, just check and make sure. Coughs, colds that are too bad, the child needs to stay home. Talk to your primary care physician, pediatrician, whoever, and make sure that you check the kids, including some simple things like their hair and their skin, in case some of those infectious diseases that always go around the beginning of the school year come to affect your child. Follow the vaccine schedule. And I know that's in the news this week. Vaccine schedules for children should be approved with your school system and with your primary care or pediatrician. Those are still very important. Those don't change as rapidly as some people might think that they change. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being a part of the fascination and excitement of this time of the year. Best of luck to all of you who are dealing with schools. It's Doc Talk. Glad to be with you. We're going to be in cold weather before you know it. Thanks a lot.